What's up, everybody? Tindo here. There's Hannah Warrior Princess. She's got a big bag of packages. I've got a toolbox full of tools because today's the day that Hannah gets to move into her booth where she's going to be selling dishes. So you've got that to look forward to today. There's a lot else going on today. Let me try to kind of explain it to you. We're going to go to a game store that is opening back up for the first time today since being closed down for the coronavirus. And there's a little bit of complications with that because the time that we can go over there and meet friends that we want to go meet over there is pretty close to a new curfew time set because the governor announced the curfew because of everything that's going on. So no promises on the game store, but we're going to really try to go over there. It's one of my favorite game stores. Haven't been there in months now. So there's that. But also Hannah's booth, we're not sure what time we can get in there. They were kind of vague as to when we could show up and get that done. So we're going to just kind of go get everything that we need ready to go over there and just kind of gotta show up and see how that goes. Also, this flight case I'm using for a toolbox, kind of want your thoughts. See all these stickers that are on here? They're pretty roughed up. I put all these stickers on here while I was traveling on the road as a cameraman for hire. And I think it's time to rip all those off and put some new ones on there. You guys have seen all the stickers that I've acquired as of late for our flea markets and stuff. We've got plenty to choose from. What should I do? Should I cover this in vinyl, just like shapes and stuff? Or should I just cover it in Dragon Ball Z? What should we do? Comment below. Or, ooh, you know a good one, cover it with Pokemon. Yeah. Just make it a Pokemon flight case. And then strut it out like this. All right, guys, stick around. We're gonna do a lot today. It's gonna be fun. And I forgot my keys. Do you have them? No. All right, I'll be right back. Well, this is going great. Things are looking pretty busy here at the post office. There's a lot of people here. And sometimes that's a bummer when we have to ship off international packages and stuff because we have to actually go wait in line, but we should just be able to drop all these off right now because everything's paid for, so this shouldn't be a long trip. Let's get these out of here. If you've ordered anything off Tindo's Trash, it's on the way. We've got 4 or 5 shipments going out from the merch store right now. Ooh, somebody's honking. The next part of the mission is to get the stuff out of the storage units that we need. We need some clothing racks for her booth, and then there's a shelf in here for our workshop at home. I gotta get that out too. Now that I'm thinking about it, we'll start with that. This is for supplies in the workshop, not for the toy booths. I say toy booths. Toy and dish booth now. I probably have to get used to saying that. Hannah's gonna sell a few dresses at her dish booth. So maybe we can't call it dish booth either. Dish and, I don't know, that's why I stick with flea market booths, just it's easier. We need a second one of those, which means I'm gonna have to crawl my big self back there to get it. Not fun. Let's make Hannah crawl back there. Hey. That sounds better. I need this bucket too, because we're gonna go to Home Depot today and get some more supplies. I need some more buckets for sorting Legos because I actually like separating out the connects and just selling bags full of connects and then bags full of blocks. So we need like a connects bucket. We need a regular Lego bucket, a plate bucket. What else? Minifig bucket maybe, though. If I get to filling up buckets with minifigs, something's probably wrong or right. I don't know which. You got it?
Yeah, it's just
Come on, tough girl.
Hello, Jake.
Hannah's in here French kissing a mannequin.
He's aggressively in my way. How are you?
We have several different generations of the same. Clothes racks. So sometimes the tops of them are different. And we get where we're going to set up and realize, oh, this doesn't fit. So better test this before we go. Ugh, I'm bad at this. I'm really bad at this. You gotta push the thing.
Yay!
Is that right?
Yep.
It's hard to tell because we are not on level ground.
Nope. Looks good.
Yeah, it's fine. All right, take it back apart. Ah!
Victoria. These are mean.
I'm gonna die by clothes rack today. Let's keep moving, plenty to do. We gotta go home and load up some dishes before we head over to the new booth. And then after that, who knows what's gonna happen. Quick stop at Walmart for some super serious supplies. Super serious supplies. All right, the next thing that we gotta do, all these dishes right here are dishes that Hannah has priced to go to her booth, and that's good, but that's only about half of the dishes laying around. It's just, obviously, this is a pretty time-consuming thing to do, put stickers on all these. The hard part's getting them bagged up because they're dishware. We don't want to break them on the way over there, but luckily Hannah's also selling clothes, so I think we'll just wrap them in some of the clothes she's selling or something, or at least pad them, put the clothes down, put the dishes on top. But we got to get that done, and then we'll head over there. So let's start with the not breakable plastic stuff, which there's only one thing. Okay, so we'll just do that, and I'll take this pan. We're gonna get to work. We've got everything bagged up. There's a lot of stuff to go out to the van. Pants is in that bag. I don't know why. What are you doing, buddy? You just gonna, okay. Are you ready to take it out to the car?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. All right. Bags full of dishes are going in. Gotta be very careful with those. The shelf is going inside, and we're gonna get to rolling. We still gotta go get some supplies at the old Home Depot, you know what I'm saying, Sam? Here we are, Merchant Square, let's go. We gotta go in and settle up. Gotta pay up before we can start moving in, so give us a minute. All right, they got our money, right? You gave them the money?
Today's the day.
All right, now comes the fun part. We get to load everything on here.
Woo.
Here, you take the camera, I'll take the cart. Now run. She's actually running. I guess that means I have to now. Go, go, go. I'm gonna run you over. This looks funny to you because you don't see her running away from me, but I'm chasing her. I'm gonna get them ankles. I'm gonna get them ankles. All right, let's put the two white shelves on here first, and we'll put whatever dishes we can get on there, and then we'll make another trip if we have to. But I'm the most concerned with those white shelves. I'll tell you guys what, I mean, you'll see it here in a second, but our booth in here it's bigger than our other booths. One of our booths is 8 by 8. Nerf guns are in the way. Another one of our booths is 10, the one in Owensboro is 10 by 10. The one in Kentucky, I don't think this is gonna go on there wide. And then the big one here is like 7 by 9. This one's about 13 by 11, so we got a little more square footage to fill out. I don't know why I'm telling you, we could just show you, which we will. If this cart were like 2 inches wider,
Perfect.
that's not perfect. Those are not gonna like riding in. All right. We got so many rando dishes. I can't wait to see how you decide to organize these on the shelves because they're rando, baby. It's not like we got a wall of Pyrex or a wall of Tupperware. We got a wall of stuff, a wall of trash. You know what I'm saying? Hannah's trash. We need to put up a sign that says Hannah's trash. See how?
Cute.
All right, let's put a counter up for how many glasses I break today. You think?
0.
Keep it at 0, Hannah says. All right. I don't want to overload this thing. I'll probably do it. I'm going to overload it because my name's Dallas and those are toys. Oh, look. I stashed a lemonade for myself. How thoughtful of me. Here, you carry this one. It will have, if you carry that in, we'll have all the product inside. I'm worried about those shelves. Hold on, let me get a swig. You know what sucks? You're not gonna be able to see it, but like 4 or 5 blocks this way is my favorite Savers thrift store. Not my favorite thrift store. Savers is not my favorite chain, but of the Savers in town, it's my favorite one. It's closed, it's still closed. So that'll not be happening today. But much like our booth on the east side here, and there's a Goodwill next door we always go to. In the future, when we come here to take care of this place, it'll always be Savers Day. We'll be going to Savers like every day. All right, let's get out of the seat. It's too hot. I think this here is a pull cart. It's wonky when you push it. We'll wait for him. It's wonky when you push it. You pull it, it's all right. All right. Hold on, I gotta wipe my brow. Stay right there. Okay. Did that not look cool?
You're dumb.
It felt cool in my head. I guess it probably wasn't. Yeah, it's a pull cart. You guys know what I'm talking about. One set of wheels is locked in, one's not. There's a pull cart. Although, pulling a cart down these narrow aisles may not be fun. We're gonna see though. I'm a cart expert. I got my cart card. I'm so glad I brought lemonade. Told you I got my cart card. Did that like a champ. I don't like a pull cart. I like a push cart. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. What? Need to put that in my booth. Look, I'm pushing the pull cart. Are you confused? Look how big this space is though. It's huge. Actually, we got a few extra feet because this lady moved in today and she's supposed to put it in the middle and she mismeasured and she's like, I don't care, I don't need that much room. So we got a bonus. A bonus. All right, so I guess what we're probably gonna do now, let's get this off. Let's get your coat, your clothes racks. Is that what we're calling them? Let's get your clothes racks inside. What is this? Sorry, I got distracted. It is specifically blue.
It's a big old blue lamp.
I call that TARDIS blue is what I call that. Get those in here. You kind of figure out where you want stuff while I go get our shelves. Though there's a good chance we may not do those shelves today because there's no studs. This is a no stud wall. Or it is, and she just didn't know, but she made it sound like there weren't studs in there. No worry, I brought a stud finder. So let's get everything off the cart. Clothes, little shelves, stuff on top of them are big wall mount shelves.
I think so.
Okay, well, we'll move under the assumption that's what we're doing. I think we need to find one more of these white shelves. Don't know where to look for them though, because we found them in the trash. Also, that camera's real crooked. My bad. Oh, that's heavy. That's a testament to those IKEA bags. It's like 150 pounds of dishes. So far, so good. 2 shelves. I'm now going to maneuver the pull cart out of the building. And you would think this would be easier. But I tend to do things worse as I continue to do them. So I'm going to pay extra close attention while I ride this out of here. I'm just kidding. We're not doing that. Hannah's face right now. Hannah's face.
You about shattered that.
I did not. I saw the table, maybe. It's not my fault. It's a pull cart. If it were a push cart, I could be, you know, I could have my eyes glued. Look at this bandana. It's got a pig on it.
It's a nice booth. Look at it.
I've never paid $8 for a bandana though, so pass, but I like it. Beanie Babies. Loud music. Look how far away we are. Look at the furthest possible parking spot. I like to park this van away from things because it's a lot easier. I thought I was gonna lose a Nerf gun. It's a lot easier to pull out and stuff when there's not 6 different cars parked beside you. That's part of one of those white shelves, Rip. All right, this is full of dresses Hannah's gonna put in her booth. It's also full of my Nerf guns. So let's relieve this tub of its Nerf guns. There's like nowhere to put them. How did I lose a Nerf dart all the way over there? Is that me? Is that me? How did that happen? It's gotta be me. It's a very specific Nerf dart. These are not typical Nerf darts. What did I do? Just yeet Nerf darts in my sleep? So many Nerf. So the early result for mistakes is in. We brought 2 different size clothes racks. They're just not the same type. Remember how I complained earlier about different size, different generations racks? We got the wrong ones, but it's all right. It's all right, especially all right, because that one needs to be thrown away. We won't even take that one back home. It's just gonna get trashed. We got a couple that are bad. You know those clothing carts that we have, pretty cool story how we got them. Did we get them for free? Or no, we got like 20 bucks. We got like 10 of them from a lady, Craigslist deal. You know what I'm talking about. And we really needed them. I think at the time we were gonna do an open air flea market, weekend flea market. And we went and bought them just to use for that, and haven't had a use for them again until now. So it's good to have them. It's good to have stuff like that. It's good to have a storage unit to put stuff that you hope that you'll use one day and give yourself an excuse for being a hoarder. You know what I mean? That's all my storage unit is, an excuse to be a hoarder. All right, those are gonna need to be cleaned. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get these up today because, like, as far as I can tell, there's only like a stud every 10 feet. So I don't have a lot of confidence. Honestly, I don't have much confidence even putting them in with sinkers and stuff, but we'll figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. Those might have to get trashed and we'll just come back with bookshelves. I don't know, but let's start getting clothes hung up. You do that. I'm gonna assess the situation for studs. Let's go. Pretty sure there just aren't any. Because there's one, I think there's one right here, so watch. Yep. There's one right there. And then I think the next one is right here. So, yeah, our shelves are not that long, so we're not gonna be able to get into studs. I could, however, do the stud in the middle and then just use sinkers on the outsides. I think we have figured out the solution. There is a stud right here, and that's a little bit less than half the width of these shelves, but I'll put a center bracket into the studs down this wall, and then we'll just use old trusties here for the outsides, and we'll hope the best, and we'll try not to put the heaviest bowls on these shelves. We'll put, you know what, you can do Tupperware on these. You know what I'm saying? You dig?
I dig.
All right, while Dallas goes to Home Depot, I've got lots of organizing and unboxing to do. So I've got another box left, and then that IKEA bag still has stuff in it. And I gotta price that, and I gotta put tape on that, and I gotta fill that out and put prices on all the dresses. I got a lot of work to do, so I'm gonna get to it, but I'm really excited.
While Hannah Warrior Princess is taking care of all of her dishes in the booth, I'm gonna run over to Home Depot, get some mounting hardware for those shelves. Probably get, what's that?
Logging?
Yeah.
Right on, like it.
Yeah, appreciate it. Just scared me. I was like, wait, where's that coming from? And then, let's see, what was I talking about? She's gonna get all that. I'm gonna go get the mounting hardware, and then I'll try to get some of those shelves up today in there, but I don't know, it's 4 o'clock, they close at 6. There's not a ton of time to get all this done. So we'll see what happens. I really wanna get out of here in time to go to a thrift store or two before they close. And that's a little bit complicated because the curfew that the governor set. So I don't know. Today's just a big mystery. If you're watching expecting thrifting right now, if you're watching and expecting us to actually make it to that game store I mentioned at the beginning of the video, no promises. I don't know what's gonna happen today, but I'm pretty sure there's a Home Depot about a mile up that road. There is a Home Depot right up the road where I thought, but there's one south of here too that's even closer, so I hope this isn't complicated. I haven't bought those L brackets that I need in a long time because I always find them at the bins when I need them. I just get 4 or 5 of them at a time at the bins. But we don't have that option right now because the Goodwill bins is not open.
So at the moment, since these shelves still need to get up, I'm very crunched for space. So I'm just trying to get everything out of the boxes and onto the shelves as best as I can. So things are kind of like getting stacked in ways I don't really want them to be stacked, but just that's temporary.
I'll tell you a little story as I walk into this Home Depot. I did a job, it was probably back in 2015, where I drove around the entire country with those giant orange scissors that I use in mail time, you know, the ones I'm talking about? And I took pictures of those scissors in front of monuments in big cities that those cities were known for, so statues and things like that. And that company that made those scissors would post those on their Instagram. And I supplied them with about 6 months of social media content with those big scissors. It was a cool job. I miss it. But I'm telling you this outside here because I went to Home Depots on that trip. And I think over the course of 17 weeks, we went to about 45, 60, I don't know, somewhere between 45 and 60 different Home Depots. So I've been in Home Depots all around the country, and I still love them. I love Home Depot.
I have a ton of vintage earrings that I'm gonna put in here, and for now I'm gonna put them in this little thing, even though like that's not where they're gonna live, because my neon thing and the gold thing don't really mix very well. But, oh gosh. Yeah, it's definitely not where they're gonna live forever. But for now, it's all I got. I'm gonna get a little like basket or something to put all these in, but there's some really cute ones in here. Like these are my absolute fave. They're not vintage, but they're really cool. But these are really cute. These are really fun. Really like these too. These are cute. These are kind of cool. So, some goodies to like rifle through. Just let that be for a bit. It's temporary.
I think we found what we need here. Nothing special. Make sure the dimensions are right. Yeah, that will work great. They're only $2 a piece. Hannah will be happy. She's afraid they were gonna be, you know, $12 a piece. Now don't get me wrong, you're better off using the $12 a piece ones, but these will do for what we're doing. These will hold the Tupperware up, you know what I'm saying?
Best way to carry your bowls in a cake take. Surprise! Got Fire King, Federal Glass, and some Pyrex. My happy family.
Supplies secured, and I'm already poking holes in the bag because I'm awesome at this.
All right, I got everything out of the IKEA bags and the boxes and crammed onto this little tiny shelves. But I'm gonna go through some of my favorite pieces because I'm really excited about some of them. I think my favoriteest is this little cat picture. Picked this up like a couple weeks ago. It's real cute. And then these little juice glasses, I'm really excited about. I hope those go quick. This lunchbox is probably my find of the year because I just really adore it. I really hope someone loves it. These little rainbow cups are super cute. I'm very, very excited about those. And then, let's see, pretty much anything bright and colorful is my favorite. That's what it seems. Yeah, and I have this little strainer thing. We've had this for a really long time at the house. It's just really pretty. I see them all the time. They're not super rare or anything. But yeah, I thought it might be a good addition to the booth here instead of sitting and collecting dust in my cupboard because I don't really use it very much. But yeah, what's your favorite thing? I want to know. Is there something on here that you would totally get?
All right, we are back. Let's go make sure Hannah hasn't burned this bee down yet.
Got some really fun dresses over here as well. I've been doing clothes a lot longer than I've been doing dishes, so I've collected some really cool stuff over the years. This is one of my favorite dresses. This one's super cool too. It's this whole 1960s like go-go dancer vibe. I really love it. And then I've got a bunch of rompers in here that I really like too. This one's really cute. Obviously, I need to bring a steamer tomorrow because all these are super wrinkled. This one's really cute too. I was really tempted to keep that one for myself, but I don't wear dresses very much. It's a shame, but it is what it is. But yeah, some really fun stuff going on in here. Got a lot more to bring tomorrow though, so it'll look a lot fuller in here once I have all my Pyrex and Corningware in here.
All right, so as you can see, there's not a lot done over here in Hannah's booth, but that's okay because, well, there's a reason it's not done. We just rented a second booth here. So let's actually go show you the new one, because this one's like 11 or 12 by 12. I think it's about 12 by 10. I didn't measure it, but that's what my eyeballs say. We rented a second booth here, and it's all the way in the middle of the store. This is the epicenter, dead middle of the store. And then this empty one right here, C8. We just rented it. This one is a little bit smaller than that one. So Hannah's calling dibs on this one. She thinks this one's cuter. So we're gonna get back over here early in the morning tomorrow, or maybe not too early. We'll probably do a little thrifting tomorrow before we do it, but get back in here, get those shelves up, get your dishes in here, drop my bookshelves off in that other one. We're gonna line that one with yellow shelves, just like our other booth. But this wasn't planned, at least it wasn't planned for right now. We were gonna do this next month, but the boss lady that runs the place, she talked us into doing it now. She sweet talked us, you know what I'm saying? So we're now up to like what, 5 booths? Something like that. It's really hard to tell whether or not the game store is open. It may not be, we might have missed out, might have already closed. They might be requiring masks, I don't know. They're closed, they close at 6 o'clock because of the curfew. So we missed that today, but we'll go back by here sometime next week probably. The hours will go back to normal whenever the curfew's over. But we're not completely SOL because there's a Goodwill next door, which is why this was such a perfect location. Hopefully they don't close at 6. If they did or do, I'm gonna cry. There's people in there, so.
3, no. If they were green tag, yes, but no. Shoot. I want to find something good. I want to. Saw this yesterday. Some salt and peppers. Those are kind of cool. So lots of like from little states and stuff. Huh.
Now the real question is there any video games in here? It doesn't look like it, but I found where the video games are supposed to be, but.
Hey brother, are you a First Amendment auditor?
What's that?
Are you a First Amendment auditor?
No.
Oh, okay.
This is curious. They have like cafeteria school trays. That brings back memories. You got, your fruit cup, you got your dish, you got your milk, you got your vegetables and your gross vegetables you don't actually want to eat, but they make you eat anyway, and your silverware. You're good to go. There's a blue one, and a green one, and a big one. These are like sturdy. These are like heavier Alex. That's funny. I doubt there's any value in these whatsoever, but they're only $1 a piece. Makes me curious.
Honestly, just because we're in such a rush and we're not going to be able to get so much thrifting in today, I was pretty sure we were going to leave with nothing, but there's a $5 bag of pops. Doesn't look like they're going to be particularly fantastic pops, but they're restocking pops because now we obviously have a lot to restock. And I thought I was going to buy this because there's darts and a clip, but if there were a couple more clips in there, I'd buy it. $2.49. I sell these clips for $3 and repackage the darts, but it's not going to be worth. But heck yeah, it's another pops kind of day. We'll have to look up what they are later.
I'm not getting this because it's $6, but I'm really tempted to. Look at this thing. It's like a beautiful decanter. It's got liquid in it though. Ewy. Oh, it's so pretty. That's stunning. I'm not gonna sniff it. I'm not gonna. Well, that was some whiskey. But it's really pretty. Shouldn't have sniffed it. That was a bad idea. Actually, I didn't sniff it. It just engulfed my face once I put it up to it. That was a problem. It's $6. Don't get it.
Best movie ever. Should buy this just so Hannah can see it because Hannah's never seen it.
There's a bunch of little like pop figures and collectibles tucked underneath the like tchotchkes section. It's got like Game of Thrones, and then this Mary Jane from Spider-Man. There's some like little die-cast cars back there. And I'm just very curious why they're down here. I'm gonna look them up and see if they're worth it. Psst, come here. They're like Game of Thrones things.
Oh yeah, I don't really mess with Game of Thrones stuff though. Pops. Wait, is that Mary Jane from Spider-Man?
Yeah,
How much is she?
$6.
Probably buy that. I mean, hopefully she's worth 10 or 15. I don't think these are worth a dirt.
They're cool.
Just because she's a Spider-Man character, I'd imagine she's worth something. Is this a poop?
It's a poop.
It's a poop. Look that up.
I am.
I've never made the decision to buy something faster in my life. See if Hannah approves.
Oh my gosh, it was over that I didn't even see that.
What's wrong with you?
with me?
Especially since it says "we" on it.
That's super cool.
That's super bought.
That's getting bought.
All right, lunchbox, super dope find. Today's a Pops day though, because we got a whole bag. We got 8-bit Barb, which is cool, and then Mary Jane, which is always awesome. Not gonna make a huge profit on these two probably, but those are gonna look real nice on the yellow shelves in that new booth that we just opened, yeah? Don't make it a movie target. That was all right for not being able to go to the game store like we planned. Mario Wii lunchbox, and I almost missed the Wii. There's a really good chance this could have just been a new lunchbox with that design on it. This could have been $10 new today.
Yeah, maybe.
But this was, you know, it's still not worth a bunch, but I'm super happy to have it because it says Wii on it. Now the hard part is, do I put it in our new booth or do I go put it on my shelf at home and keep it forever? All right, so let's go ahead and run through these pops. Obviously, I'm not gonna be able to look up what they are right now and tell you every one of them, but you guys can comment below and let us know if you know exactly which ones they are. Why is she... Someone hot glued her to that stand, right?
Interesting. I guess she was just really difficult to stand up.
Yeah, because the heads are top heavy. Who's that chick?
She seems familiar, but I'm not sure.
Might be. She's probably Poison Ivy, but I don't know. I hate to guess. I'm usually gonna get it wrong. We got some Star Wars bobbleheads. Let's go.
Yeah.
It was $5 for all these, so they were $1 a piece. So unless they're super valuable, which I just for some reason really doubt any of these are valuable. But last time we bought pops like this, there were some valuable ones in there. We've since sold them all. I think we bought 2 $7 bags and we made a couple $100 on them. Yeah. So it'd be cool if that happens again, but I'm looking at all these and not feeling like any of them are gonna be super valuable. I thought for a second maybe this Barb one would be because it has an exclusive sticker on it, and I know from time to time some of these exclusives can be, but it can be gotten pretty cheap on eBay. But no big deal. I'm just happy to put some on my toy booth and make a little profit on them. It's gonna be really hard to see, I think, in this camera because of the lighting, but that Mary Jane's holding a Spider-Man, and she's got a camera around her neck, which makes this like my favorite pop ever.
That's so cool.
I don't really collect Spider-Man stuff, or I'd probably try to keep that, but that's pretty dope. And that's probably one of the smallest hauls we've done in a while.
Yeah.
But I'm happy. I like bringing home pops. So guys, thanks for watching. Comment below if you know what some of those are if you want to. Look at these Goodwill a-holes. They put a big R on the back of that. They do this thing here, I don't know if they do it at yours, but R means $5.49. So if you try to take the sticker off, they still know how much it is. Don't write on my pops. All right, guys, listen, thanks for hanging out with us. Comment below, let us know which one of your favorite, which one of these things we brought home today is your favorite. I'm gonna go with the Wii lunchbox, because it's the only thing that's in the running for me to keep.
I like a Barb.
You like Barb?
Barb. Barb.
I was trying to see if, like, you put some glasses on, you might be able to rock that. All right, comment below what's your favorite thing, and then before we get out of here, do me a couple favors. Go over to our Discord, join it. There's a link below this video where you can go click it and come chat with us on our community forum. We got a couple hundred people hanging out there on the daily, showing off pictures of their thrift finds, showing off pictures of their collections, whether it be game collection, dish collection. Come hang out with us. Also, before you go, check out our merch store, Tendo'sTrash.com. We just sent off a big shipment of stuff today, so maybe you can go check it out, buy yourself a Tendo shirt. I don't know. There's some stuff over there worth looking at. And that's it, guys. The only other thing we can ask of you is hit that subscribe button. Help us get to 3,000 subs real soon. We're on our way, 3,200. We're well past that now. So subscribe. Pretty please. Pretty please. And just know before we get out of here that we post daily videos. So if you liked what you watched today, definitely come back tomorrow. There'll be something else to check out. All right? Until tomorrow, guys. Peace out.